All right. Appreciate you making it in here on Wednesday night. Appreciate you coming last night. This is our last night of revival, our winter meeting. We've had a great week. Enjoyed it. It's just been too short, gone too fast for us. Already come to night number three of three. So we appreciate you making it out to service tonight. And again, doing all the kids things and teen things and just bringing everybody in here on a Wednesday night. We've got some prayer requests we want to share with you as we get started tonight. Some folks that we want to pray for. I got a message from Al Rhodes. They've admitted Sylvia into the hospital. She has pneumonia along with the COVID, and he said he's seen a real, decline over the last couple of days. And so I hope you'll pray for Sylvia. Sylvia's not in good health anyway, and we're just praying. He said that the Lord has really helped him. Some folks have been very kind to them from our church, and so whoever that is, I appreciate you being so loving and so kind to folks. I spent some time with Arlene today, prepping and preparing for John's memorial, and of course that's going to be on the 12th, coming up next Saturday, so I hope you'll be praying for that. We spent some time doing some planning and putting all the things together, so pray for her. She's got some family around. She's going to need church folks on the backside when things kind of get back to normal, and it's a little difficult to be able to deal with. So again, we are thankful for that. And then I got somebody handed me the Timpies want us to pray for their grandson Cody. His unit has been activated and they're waiting for the green light to be able to go, military. So I hope that you'll be praying for the Timpies' grandson. Then just kind of some sad news here tonight. I just got back from the hospital just a couple minutes ago. Patricia Harris went home to be with the Lord this afternoon. It was a sudden passing, and again, some of you don't know Patricia, but you know Clyde, and Clyde is, he texted me late this afternoon. Well, we talked to him this morning, and he told us that she had a procedure yesterday to be able to try and deal with the blood clot in her leg. They started her on some blood thinners to try and deal with it and help get all that taken care of, and then over the course of the day, yesterday, she was in a lot of pain yesterday afternoon. This morning, she was in some pain, and she kind of was out of it. And when we talked about going over to visit, he said, it's not a good day. She's not really lucid, not able to talk. And then they did a CAT scan, and they found out that the blood thinners they've been giving her started bleeding in the brain, and so just unexpected. And they immediately they called in a neurosurgeon. The neurosurgeon came in and said, it's beyond our ability to be able to do anything at this point. I talked to him on the way out this afternoon about 3:30. He called me and said, he texted me and said, she's dying. And I literally picked up my phone to call him, and he was calling me. And he said, Pastor, I don't really know what's going on, but they've got her on a ventilator. I'm getting ready to leave to go get Esther and Stephen and bring them over here. So I said, I'm on my way. So I pulled in before he got back with Esther and Stephen. And in the meantime, they had taken her off the ventilator. She had passed away. And so we were able to go over, and I was with them for the last hour or so in the hospital. We went into the room and just tried to comfort Stephen and explain to him what was going on. And Esther, of course, is very distraught as well. And so I hope you'll pray for them. This was, again, they had literally no plans. They had not made any arrangements. They're not even sure whether the burial will be here or in West Virginia, which is where her family is buried. They have their granddaughter buried here. Just trying to put all the pieces together right now. So please be praying. And of course, we're going to help them as much as we can walk through this process. They have to choose a funeral home and all the arrangements. So I hope that you'll be praying for Clyde. It's very difficult on him and on the family right now. So we're grateful. I mean, again, she's with the Lord, and that brings a measure of comfort. But it also, you just do what you can to be able to try and minister in those moments, and the immediate grief is difficult to overcome. And so it's going to take some time. I hope you'll be praying for them tonight. And again, that's just a sudden thing. which, as we talk about it, we talk about our revival, we talk about people, we should be reminded constantly of the brevity of life, the importance of having our account with God settled, of knowing where we're going, and having that assurance, so that when other people stand and they talk about us, they can say, like we say about some of these others, they're with the Lord. I was able to tell Stephen, listen, this is just your grandma's shell. Her soul and her spirit is with the Lord, and you'll see her again. And so we're able to bring some measure of comfort in that, being able to declare the gospel and be able to share. So let's be mindful of that tonight, even as we begin our worship, those with heavy hearts and those with needs. So let's have a word of prayer. Ask the Lord to help us tonight, and ask the Lord to bless and give us a good service tonight. Father God, we are thankful, Lord, for the opportunity, and even in the midst of revival and meetings, Lord, difficulties and hardships and heartaches don't stop. I think of Clyde tonight, and Esther and Stephen, who are dealing with sudden loss. Lord, completely unprepared for what's transpired today. And certainly, Lord, you knew, but none of us are let in on that plan. And we're grateful, God, that you don't let us in on that plan. But Lord, on the backside of it, we want to be able to help and be able to minister and comfort. And I pray that you would surround this family with the grace and the love of God, and Lord, the love of a church family, and may they know, Lord, that they're cared for. We think of Arlene as she's grieving as well right now, and then others who are dealing with sickness, Lord, others that we're praying for tonight. We think of Sylvia in the hospital, and as she's